words, roll up your sleeves and let's go.
Charlotte's recently retired police chief has a new mission, and it's personal. Kerr Putney has a new job.
Yes, he says he's tired of hearing people talk about helping underserved youth. He says he wants results.
I get to do now only things that I want to do.
A few weeks after retiring, former CMPD Chief Kerr Putney is back to work.
I just saw this as an opportunity to do a lot of things that really resonate with the sweet spot I think that I have around engaging young people, giving access and opportunity to people who are underserved, who otherwise wouldn't have that opportunity.
He's found his vehicle through consulting, and his first client, CPI Security and CEO Ken Gill, have recently been involved in controversy. In response to a letter calling for police reform, Gill wrote that, quote, a better use of time would be to focus on black crime and the senseless killing of our young men by other young men. The leader of a local nonprofit said Gill's words are a deflection tactic used by white supremacists, then called for a boycott of CPI. Major partners like the Carolina Panthers and Charlotte Hornets cut ties with the company.
A lot of black people felt you're accusing one segment of the population of being more violent. And I can understand how that would annoy anybody.
He says he cannot defend Gill's words, but believes Gill's true intent is to help.
There's a part of that statement that says our young people. So if I'm a racist, I'm not going to consider you a part of what I'm doing. It's not going to be our, it's going to be they, them, and you.
Putney says for nearly 20 years, Gill has worked to improve the lives of minorities who are more often the victims of crime. Gill invested money for CMPD's body-worn cameras and new de-escalation training facility.
Customer care here.
So now Putney is connecting CPI with community organizations that have proven results.
I'm challenging them to volunteer in this area. If you're volunteering helping kids do math and reading on grade level, you're helping them have more successful lives.
He says that and real dialogue are the only ways to turn things around for good.
Both sides have to listen and allow for people to make a mistake in the conversation without saying, my job now is to dismiss you, discredit you, and to destroy you. Because if that's the type of city we are, if that's the type of country we are, we're going to miss an opportunity to be great because we got in our own way.